And we're live. What is this, Lady Ada?
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Adafruit Weekly Show and Tell. This is our weekly electronic pajama party where everybody shows off their projects, their crafting, their making, their hacking, their tools, all the cool stuff they're doing today. We have some special guests from Oracle.
Electric pajama sounds like a really good idea or a really bad idea.
Electronic pajama party? Yeah. No, I mean, it's like the modern age.
Yeah.
I'm going to meerkat this. No, we're on Show and Tell. So we're going to call on Tony, Decola, and then Noah and Pedro, and then
we have some special guests tonight.
And then Becky will introduce the special guests. So
That's right.
Let's start with
Tony
D.
Adafruit, Northwest, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, so real quick, I'll just show a small thing that's NFC RFID related. So one cool thing that K-Town actually added to the Arduino library for the PN532 RFID reader is the ability to write the N tag format of little NFC chips. So this is an example of an NTAG 216, and it sounds really weird and boring, but the cool thing is with NTAG is that you can read them with a Nexus 7, which is an Android tablet. And the annoying thing is with the Nexus, you can't read the MyFair Classic cards like these. So you can it can understand that there's a card, but it can't actually see what's on it. So I'll show real quick a little demo of what you can do, some interesting things that you can actually do when you can read a card. So I basically got a Nexus 7 over here, and then here's that NTAG card, and it's formatted with a URL. So if it gets swiped, it'll just take you to that URL. And first I'll try with the classic card. So if I swipe this on the tablet, and I can actually hear it's making a sound like it knows there's an NFC tag there, but it can't actually read it. Now if I take the NTAG 216 and swipe this guy, then it's going to pop open the web browser, and it should go to adafruit.com/blog. And so that's basically the URL that's embedded in this little NFC tag. And so you can do all kinds of things like put a URL, I think you can put email addresses inside here, and just make NFC tags that are useful and interesting. So just a quick little example of an update to the library that lets you do this. So you can write these N tag. There's a whole bunch of different types. There's the 203, 215, 216, and those are just different sizes. So like I found this on Amazon, but you can get any of those N tag format cards and go crazy with them.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Tony, for the update.
This is very cool. All right, next up, Noah and Pedro from Adafruit, Southeast.
Hey guys.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey, Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Pedro, what do we have this week? So, next week, we're going to be launching the BioShock Little Sister syringe. I just wanted to point out, yes, you can do moving parts using the copper fill. Here we have this cool little spring here that's just actuating the little tactile button that's activating a little light there. That's cool. Having a ton of fun with this tiny little drone here. Becky was actually asking people in the Iris community, like, what's a good little drone to learn how to fly? And everybody chimed in with the Hudson 107C, which is this tiny little guy here. You can use this to, learn how to fly the bigger Iris Plus drone. So we got awesome little footage here. I don't know if you can see it in the phone or not.
You can bring
Yeah, so we're just flying it all around the studio there.
Can you turn your phone 180?
There.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We're getting ready for the Droney Awards, huh?
Yeah. What's the flight time on these?
It's about 7 minutes with the recording happening.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not so bad.
Well, yeah.
And there's a lot of battery, so you just plug it into USB to recharge it?
Yeah, we do. It's I think a 305 milliamp battery.
Here I am doing a little droney too. So really love how small this guy is. You can fly it right inside the house, and you were saying you get more batteries for this guy, and I get all giddy like I did not get with the Iris.
Yeah,
because it's a little scary flying. It's such a big monster. This little guy is a lot more easier to take around with you.
No, it's 4 blenders with.
Yeah,
it goes pretty high. It's pretty fun.
So here's some footage that we took at the park. So you can definitely get some really cool 720p footage.
Yeah, it's a park there. One of the things I want to do though is create a custom body for it, sort of like a body and a prop guard. Yeah. And we've been seeing a lot of people do Star Wars themed things. So I'm thinking maybe Planet Express ship from Futurama. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So new body for this guy. We definitely want to work on maybe some prop guards and.
Do you want to maybe upgrade the battery to 500 milliamps, or is it there's no more space in there for a bigger battery?
That is to try with a new printed body, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe put a 500 mil in there.
Yeah, that's the first thing you do is get a bigger battery and figure out how to strap it on there.
Yeah, this is only a 300, 305 or something like that, but
All right. We
Too
do.
much fun.
You guys are battery experts,
Fun.
so let's upgrade. Another thing that's kind of fun is you can put the key charger coil on it, so when it lands, you just put it down and it starts recharging. I've seen people
Awesome.
do that because the wireless charging coils are really light.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they will reduce the fly time, but then you just stick it on top and it starts recharging. You don't have to pull any wires out. So I've seen that a couple times.
Badass. Wow. Well,
All right.
good.
Let's look
All
at this cat for a second.
All right.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Carmen.
Cute cat.
Okay, and special guest. I just saw Becky here for you were just here like 30 minutes ago or something. Now you're at home, and you're
That's
gonna
not
do.
true. I left the office at 5:30, Phil,
Okay.
so that I could be home in time for this. So I want to introduce our special guest. If you watched the wearable show last week, we talked about these lovely ladies in California doing a wearables workshop put on by the Oracle Education Foundation, and today they want to show us some of their wearables projects. I know we're tight on time, guys, but maybe you can quickly introduce yourselves
The
and show
full
us your
15
projects.
minutes is theirs.
Right, the next 15 minutes is yours. So
Yeah, we actually didn't invite anyone else, so this is it.
So you guys want to take it away and introduce yourselves and show us your projects?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I'm Amaya. I'm Joanna. I'm Savannah. And our wearables is called Five or Lies. So our device helps visually impaired differentiate U.S. dollar bills, and it uses a color sensor to detect the unique pigmentation in each dollar bill. So depending on the dollar bill, a beep will be released. And yeah, so for example, here's our device. It's on a wristband. If it detects the purple in a $5 bill, it will let out a beep, and this one, it's just defaulted to Mario.
That's cool.
And if it doesn't detect purple, then it lets out a different beep. And there are products like this on the market, but what's different with this one is that this one is a much more cost-effective version to differentiate money.
So how did you make the project? Did you use the color-changing scarf code and modify that?
We combined the color-changing scarf and the sunscreen reminder hat, and then we had to modify some of that also.
Nice.
No, that's a nice remix of the two.
Yeah.
I guess you could make a scarf that could also change color based on the money that you put on the scarf or something like that.
So the new dollar bills they have some purple dye in them, and so that's how you're detecting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like that's the one sad thing about U.S. currency. It's like all kind of hard to get a really unique color.
Yeah, in other countries, it's like you
There's
can.
like purple and green and orange. And
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of boring.
And one other thing that we have as a project, you can take the piano glove and you can use the color sensor to play music based on color. So you could potentially hook up something like that. If you had very colorful money, each one would probably have its own song.
Playing
That's
money.
cool, though. I like how you guys are tackling like an interesting challenge and like sort of reverse engineering a assistive device and making it sort of like you could easily put that in like the sleeve of all of your jackets, you know?
What's the hardest part of the project that you found? What was the most challenging thing?
Coding. Yeah, it was the coding and trying to find the right range for our RGB values for it to make it beep. Yeah, and we had to be really specific about it so that way it didn't beep when we put a $1 bill under it, or
Okay, that's good. You tried other builds to make sure it didn't work. Like, you're ahead of most programmers already. Most programmers are like, it worked once, like, I'm done. So you guys actually tried different builds to make sure it wouldn't, like, accidentally go off, and hopefully. Yeah. Awesome. All right, that's an awesome project.
And do you guys have more projects, or was that the main one?
Yes, we do. And
Keep going. More projects.
All right, more projects.
Woo!
Our friends Natalie and BB. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay,
bye.
oh, wait, there's a change out.
All right, now they're gone.
Okay, sorry, I thought there was like the 3 people, but now
No.
there's more people.
No, there's definitely more.
All right,
Okay.
next up.
I'm Natalie.
Natalie.
Hey, Natalie.
Hey, Natalie.
Hi, I'm BB.
Hey, BB.
Phoebe.
Our project is a sign language interpreting glove,
Oh, wow.
or eventually, anyway. So,
Our prototype is eventually going to become a sign language interpreter glove. When you press the pressure sensors D6 and D10, it'll play a song.
this is not working. Wait.
Live demo.
Uh,
Challenging.
wait, this isn't working.
Can you hold up the glove?
Okay.
Oh, so the electronics are inside of it.
Oh, well, not yet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, they aren't inside of the glove yet, but when we press these two together, these two pressure sensors,
Yeah.
then it does. Okay, then it does do that.
Okay,
Well, that's cool.
Can you hold up the rest of it? Like, what is it? What are the wires connected to?
So it's kind of it's kind of a mess right now. But basically, right now, these two pressure sensors are when they don't have pressure applied to them, and when these two do have pressure applied, then it makes that sound, and some wires became unattached during the moving, but that's basically how it works. And we use the codes from the drum glove and from the sunscreen hat to do this.
Okay.
All right, sunscreen hat powering multiple projects.
Yeah, sunscreen hat. Well, the sunscreen hat has the Mario code in it, which is always very popular piezo.
All right.
Piezo
Well,
code. That's super cool, though. You guys had to do some like logic tables to figure out like which pressure sensors were over, like to identify the different hand gestures, right?
Yes. So eventually, how the glove would work is when you press certain parts of it together. So, like if you press this, it would say okay, and if you did this, then it would say high five, and so stuff like that. And it would be targeted for people who use sign language to communicate with people who don't know sign language and can hear, because you have to hear too. So that's the problem we're solving. A lot of people don't know sign language, but find themselves communicating with people who have to use sign language, and so a glove that uses both would be a good solution to the problem.
Okay, awesome.
Very cool. And I forgot to mention it to the other folks, but I'll mention it again. I'll just say it twice. So Natalie and Vivi, don't forget, you get an As Seen on the Show and Tell sticker each that we'll be sending out to you. That's the Show and Tell sticker buzzer, I guess. And then
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, and Savannah and Elena, who was previously on here,
I missed the other name.
you'll each get an As Seen on the Show and Tell sticker. All right. Do you guys have more folks there at the Oracle Education Foundation?
Yes.
All right, bring them in.
Presenting their.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Next up.
All right, just so I can play a good time cop here. Are you guys the last group, or is there more after you?
There's more.
Oh, really? How many more?
There's three more. Three more.
Three more groups? Okay,
so,
great. Yeah, do it in like a couple minutes each, and we'll be cool.
Okay, can I get your names first?
Oh, I'm Ella.
I'm Michaela.
Sorry.
And Elena?
Ella.
Ella.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So this is Lila, which means I have arrived in Mandarin. And what it is a flora connected to a GPS sensor, battery, and buzzer. So the way it works is that once you reach a specific location, instead of within 20 meters of that, you'll play a noise, and you will explain why.
Well, anyone can use it. So, example, a runner who doesn't know what their destination looks like visually, they can put the coordinates into the flora and the GPS, and once they get there, it'll play the Mario Kart theme song to let them know that they've arrived.
Yeah. So our prototype works. So when we go outside in the Oracle campus, it plays the buzzer because we're within 20 meters of the location that we set.
All right, cool. This is a nice project. And I like the little box that you made, too.
Yeah, we cut it with a laser cutter. And then what we wanted to do was have it as a wallet tracker, so the GPS would be able to send you the exact coordinates of your wallet, wherever it is.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Use your wallet.
This is good stuff.
You should call that the Mandarin word for "I'm lost. Find me."
Did you guys use the GPS jacket code for that with the proximity detection?
Yeah, we changed it from NeoPixel to a buzzer.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Wow.
All right.
All right. Okay, we're gonna keep moving along. You each get a As Seen on the Show and Tell sticker. Each one of these projects is perfectly suited for a As Seen on the Show and Tell
That's
sticker.
right. It's
It is.
exactly this size.
All right. Bring in the next group.
Yeah, our next friend is Jessica.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica.
All right. Welcome aboard.
Hi.
Show us your project.
So this is actually on the Adafruit website, and it's a motion-activated LED wristband. It's not completely done, but I have the parts that I got 3D printed. And
Oh no, I just said neat. Yeah.
and then also the 3D printer and the spark truck which we were using wasn't big enough, so I had to laser cut the wristband. And I haven't finished, but it's like...
You're getting there. All right, looks cool. So you want it to... This is the running band, so when you move, it just sparkles as you run?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome project.
And then next is Candace, Amy, and Lauren.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Jessica.
You got a show and tell assembly line right now.
Okay, so this is Amy and...
So my name is Candace.
And I'm Lauren.
Candace and Lauren. Okay.
Along with Amy, who isn't here today, we created a lighted up sock that lights up whenever you take a step.
So we noticed that there are a lot of light up jackets and light up t-shirts in the wearable technology market, but we noticed that there wasn't a lot of light up socks. And so Amy, like our partner, she's a huge fan of unique socks, and she has all these like Christmas socks and donut socks. So we thought that we would just take it to the next level and have them light up.
I want LED donut socks. I mean,
I like you identified a market, like a hole in the market.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you did. Like a donut, like
donut
as a hole in the market. Okay, I see what you did there, Becky.
When people wear uniforms, like my mom switched from not wearing a uniform to wearing a uniform to work at one point, and like her only creative expression was her socks, and she just went bananas.
All right, so let's see these light up socks.
Okay.
So we used a velostat, and it can sense whenever you're taking a step. So when you put pressure on it, the socks would light up.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I see. Okay. Fancy socks.
These socks can be used for safety at night whenever you are running or biking, and it can let cars know that you are in the area.
Yeah.
Right.
Or for dance parties. Come on.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
You take them to the club. All right, cool socks.
And
All right, you're gonna make Amy wear the socks because she's not here now, right? So you're gonna make her wear them. Good. Right.
And our last but not least group is Ashley, Samantha, Whitney, and Anna.
Okay. This is the most people we've ever had on the show and tell ever.
I know. I thought there was one group of 3 people, so I'm like, wait, there's one.
No, there's 3 groups of like multiple people. All right, here we go. Hello, and welcome to the show and tell. What do you guys have?
Hey, big group. Hey, everybody.
Go.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Samantha.
And this is our project.
All right.
Okay, so this is obviously just like a quick prototype, and we're not finished yet, but we are going to work on it further if we get the scholarship that's going to be provided, and we might connect it to our first idea, which was smart glasses.
Okay.
But for now, this is so the features that it has for now is the heart rate monitor and the lights. So it's supposed to be for when you're just jogging at night. The lights will turn on like it's supposed to light up when you're jogging, or if you reach your goal, which we're going to add later on if we make an app. And the heart rate monitor also connected to the app that we don't currently have yet.
Okay, so it's a tank top, and then it has the heart rate monitor inside. I can't tell she's wearing. Okay, I thought the whole thing was a thing. I don't know.
No, that's just your shirt.
I'm not gonna be like, take your clothes off. Okay, so it's a smart bralette, and it has the heart rate monitor in it. So when you put it on, it automatically just has the heart rate monitor built into it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That's smart. I mean, like, you're going to put this stuff on your boobs anyways, right?
Yeah.
So does it hook up to, is there a heart rate feedback thing yet, or is that the next step for you guys?
Yeah, it would be the heart rate monitor. It would like record your heart rate. We would develop an app, and you could like set a heart rate, and once you reach that heart rate, like when you're working out or something, it would light up a little bit just to like let you know that you've like reached your goal.
Right, just to keep it. Okay, so stay it there. So instead of you like sitting there like, what's my heart rate? It'll tell you you've maintained it.
Yeah.
Now it's rainbow time.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you guys some extra credit. If you're willing to do it, we'll send you out the board. After the heart rate gets to a certain point, it uses the Adafruit soundboard, and it plays a song, so it makes you even more energized. Like
It has to play Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger,
Has
like
to
dun 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 dun. Yeah. So
Dun,
if you're willing to build it, we'll send you out one.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I think this is
That's
the
it. That's
biggest
show
and
and
most
tell.
successful show and tell
We
we've
had like
had.
20 people on the show and tell. Thank you,
so much
everybody.
for sharing your project. I hope you
All right.
Yay.
All right. Okay, that's it. All right. So Becky, maybe you can say a little bit about this again before we go. So this was all the folks at the Oracle workshop.
Yeah, these are students, girls in California participating in the Oracle Education Foundation workshop. They all had Flora kits, and they built really cool wearables, and they continue to build them, and it's so cool that they came to show off their projects.
Okay, and special shout out, big ups to Oracle for having an educational foundation. A lot of companies talk about doing things like this. Some companies actually do it and actually go on show and tell, so very cool. Thank you, Oracle,
Thank you,
for doing
Oracle.
that. Thank you, Oracle Sign.
Thank you, Oracle Sign. And thanks to everybody at
There's Kat.
who showed up. I thought this was.
Thank you, Pedro.
It's always a little nerve-wracking to present, but we appreciate it.
That was like 80 live demos. All right, we'll see everybody
That's
on.
what the rest of us do.
Yeah. All right, we'll see everybody on Ask an Engineer in like 5 minutes.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Woo! Bye, Oracle Sign.
Bye, Oracle Sign.
Woo!